in order to solve this rational equation, what we've been doing is multiplying by the largest denominator. Now here that's kind of odd, like which is larger? They look different. Well, what you might want to do is factor the denominators first to see how they're made, to see which one's bigger. For instance, can you see the second denominator is really a 2 times k minus 3. Can I cross that out and just call that 2 times k minus 3 if I want to? That's my new denominator. Now, do you notice that they share something in common? So if I just, doesn't this look bigger now? Doesn't it have extra? Doesn't this one hold what's inside of this one? So can I simply, let's start with the bigger one. Let's start with this one, multiply everything by it, and see if this disappears along the way. Hopefully it will. So we're going to multiply by 2 times k minus 3, 2 times k minus 3, and we're going to multiply by 2 times k minus 3. So watch what happens. Here, don't the k minus 3's divide out, leaving you 2 times 2, which is 4. All right, the next piece, I have 1 times 2, okay, times k minus 3. Okay, the next piece right here is 1 times 2 is 2 times k minus 3, so that's the leftover there. And the next part, well, won't the k minus 3's disappear? Won't the 2's disappear? Leave me simply minus 3. So did I choose wisely? Did I choose a very wise choice from the denominators? Yeah, I chose the bigger, the one that had the most in it, and hopefully the rest kind of gets taken in. And it did. We have an easy solve, or an easier solve now than having fractions. So let's distribute here. We have 4 still. This would be 2k minus 6. Bring down the minus 3. Combine these. So we got the 4 equals 2k. Negative 6 minus 3 is negative 9. Solve now. We add 9 to both sides. I now have 13 equals 2k. Divide both sides by 2. And I have k equals 13 over 2. And there's my answer. Now let's check for restrictions. Let's check to see if any excluded values mess it up. So let's look at the denominator. Let's take the bigger of the two. 2 times k minus 3 equals 0. Because isn't k minus 3 already inside of here? And when we solve that, well, could I basically ignore the 2? Yeah, because 2 equals 0 doesn't make any sense. So really, well, or I could do this, divide both sides by 2. Doesn't that give you 0? 2 ways to look at it, different ways of looking at it. And then if we do that, we get k equals 3. So k would have an error. Is that 3? No. So my answer's fine. It's not restricted. It's not have an issue with it.